Hello friends and welcome to my video. Before we begin, let me start by saying please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you can be notified of any other videos that I make. Also, if you'd like the video, please drop a like, it helps me reach more people. Now to the video. Today I'm going to be covering the new patch that just dropped. We've been given a whole load of new goodies. To start with, we got the VSS Ventores. It's a known sniper rifle that you get in quite a lot of games with an inbuilt suppressor. And here it is. So we're just going to pick it up. It does come without a scope, but the magazine is also shared with the AS Val, so it's the same magazine as the AS Val, and obviously the AS Val takes 9x39 rounds. The magazine holds 20 rounds in total. Let's just put them in there. And there you go, there's the scope. It also has a single and automatic setting, so you can use that to your advantage, although it's not really advisable to use with a sniper rifle. So just going to bring in a zombie. There we go, and a bit too close. Boom, headshot. And there you go. So I'm just going to swap over to automatic, and there you go. Another new addition is multiple smoke grenades. We've got 4 new smoke grenade types. Obviously we've got a red one, so I'm just going to launch this one now. Okay, a bit too close. We've got ourselves a green one. We've got ourselves a yellow one. All smoke grenades they're just no different from the normal one, they just produce different colours. So you don't get bigger clouds or anything like that, you just get more variant. So here's a yellow one. Well, that one is that's a horrible colour, that one. And finally we also have the purple one. So I'm just going to throw this. Oh, what's happened there? I've got a bit of a glitch there. It's thrown it, but it hasn't. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right, so there's the purple one. Looking good. And there you go, so there's the 4 new smoke grenades. Next up, we have tactical holsters. These ones are pretty good, much better than the leather holster, and as you can see we've got many variants, many different colours, many different styles. The only thing I would say is that it just holds the exact same amount of infantry space as the normal leather holster, so you can't add like any magazines into it. So yeah, it's literally just for the gun and the gun only. But yeah, nice addition. This update also includes a second supporter pack that you can buy from Steam. At the moment it's on sale and it's about £6 UK sterling, but you've got loads of new dance moves. Check these out, a whole load of emotes for you to boogie on down to. Obviously it doesn't really kind of change you know, the style of the game or anything like that, it just gives you a whole load of new dances. So let's just go through a couple of them. So different styles, different crazy dance moves that you can pull. And one more. Puppet dance. Awesomeness. Another new addition to the supporter pack is the music player. Here we go on screen now, it's got all the different controls that you can use. They're exactly the same as the car and the radio, what it basically is you just have your own personal iPod, so you can listen to the in-game radio stations that are inbuilt into Scum, or if you go into your Steam library where your Scum folder is, there's a music folder there now, and you can just basically place any of your own custom music in there and play that, so you can listen to your own tunes while you're playing the game. You know, it's all good fun. Obviously you probably need to be aware of that, because if you're on a high PvP server, you could get distracted and not actually hear other players turning up, and you could get rinsed out quite easily. So yeah, just something to be aware of. Yeah, so now you've got your own personal iPod.
We've got some interesting events for you to check out.
And here we go to the other supporter pack item. It's not really an item, but it's a new feature. It's the photo mode. So now you, a bit of a glitch there because it kind of like kicks in the radio for some reason. But anyway, here we are. We have a proper photo filter for your character. Works in both single player and multiplayer. As you can see, you've got multiple controls to move and rotate and zoom using the mouse. So yeah, you can get the stance or the range that you're looking for. And you've got loads and loads of options on the right hand side over here on literally how to style your camera. Let's get into it. So there you go, you've got your different styles. You've got your selfie mode, you've got your fixed camera, orbit camera. So there we go. Get some nice proper like selfies going there. So you can tilt the camera as well. Looking good. You've got your field of view. It's kind of like a zoom in a way, I suppose. Or you can just manually just move your camera using the WASD. That works as well. Or use your mouse to move about. And your depth of field. This is where the editor really comes alive, because you can get some really stylish shots by using this. And also the focal distance as well. Again, so you'd need to tweak this with your depth of field to get the right angle for that, to get that to work well. Now, there are some features that are switched off at the moment, so obviously they're going to be coming in later. And as your VFX, you can change your exposure, make it really bright, really dark. Same for the contrast as well. There you go, get yourself a nice little dark border around the edges. So that's up to you. And you've got this one here as well. I don't really use this one. This one just kind of really distorts the look a little bit. Film grain, if you want to add film grain to it. And time. So again, you can literally just turn the time on, so you come out of a screenshot mode into like, live time. I don't think that one works in the when you're playing on an open server. It probably does. It just means you're just going to be left to be shot. Okay, so you've got some different frame types, some borders, so you can really style your pictures up pretty nicely. Add the logo in. You can put that anywhere you want. And you can also change the aspect ratio, give yourself a letterbox. That's pretty cool too. And this one for some reason doesn't work in single player mode, but yeah, depending on what angle you have your character, he will just look at the camera constantly. But for some reason this one's not working at the moment, he's just staring off into space. So I don't know why that's not working, but I did see that work when I was playing on a multiplayer server, but in single player for some reason it's just a little bit twitchy. We've also got some extra moves down here which are switched off as well, so you can pose your character too, but for some reason that does not work at the moment, unless there's something I'm doing wrong, but I think they're adding that in later. But this is going to be the location where your pictures will be saved, so just take note of that. The only thing that I do wish is that you're able to move, walk, run, so you can actually get some proper cinematic camera angles of your character moving, with an orbit camera, follow camera. That would be something to think of. But obviously that would only really be working in the single player, because you could use that to your advantage in multiplayer and use it to see where other players are. But I'd love to see a motion camera where you can actually move about as well. A couple of out-of-game supporter pack items have been included as well, including the comic book, which is really well done. kind of gives you a little bit of a backstory to your supposed character, so you can have a little browse through that and look a little bit more into the lore. We've also been given a whole bunch of different wallpapers and movie posters, all in different resolutions for you to enjoy. And finally, the big one, the movie script and screenplay. Now this one, I'm not really going to show it because it contains a lot of interesting stuff, but it really delves right into the lore of the Scum game. It literally explains everything about the world of Scum, everything that happens before you get parachuted to the island, and it gives you a complete in-depth explanation behind everything about the island, about your character, about a whole load of other characters, and it's really, really well done. So definitely get the Porter Pack to have a read of all that and just get educated on the entire Scum lore and background. We've also got a new point of interest, the barracks. It looks like it's in the snowy area. It's probably going to be spawning some military loot, so be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Now we come to the bug fixes. We've got a duplication bug, always good to fix that. Fixed a bug where the bow attachments would not have proper icons. I don't tend to use the bow, so I wouldn't have noticed that one. Fixed a bug where interrupted double feed malfunction would bug the magazine. Fixed a bug where drones would fly in circles trying to reach their destination. Fixed a bug where some skewers could not be placed in hands. Yes, I've seen that one. Fixed a bug where you could infinite repair melee weapons on a drill press. I wasn't aware of that one, but I guess I'm too late now. Fixed a bug where smoke grenades and flashbangs would become nuclear devices when thrown into a fire. Oh my god, I really wish I'd known about that one, because that one would have been awesome to see. Fixed a bug where it was not able to fuel fires. Yep, I'm fully aware of that one. That one was a pain in the arse. I did actually think that it was something to do with my character skills on the server I was on, and I just couldn't do that. But yeah, that's obviously a bug. Fixed a bug where the raft blueprint would turn red after a relog. Okay, yeah, I wasn't aware of that one. Fixed a bug where 3 meter basic walls and 5 meter metal walls were not repairable. Yeah, I was aware of that one, that's good. Fixed a bug where firework traps would not activate. Never used a firework trap because I kind of thought they were a bit pointless. Fixed a bug where shotguns were not able to clear malfunctions in some states. Well, that's a good one to fix. Fixed a bug where it was not possible to place stick and plank bundles in log sheds. Well, I guess there are log sheds, but it's nice to know that we have the options now. Fixed a bug where it was not possible to fuel lanterns and chainsaws with bottles. Fixed a bug where it's possible to illegally steal flags. Fixed a bug where a handgun was not visible in the weapon holster. Yeah, I have noticed a bug where I spawn in, there's like a pistol just floating in the air that you can't interact with. Fixed a bug where an item in hands would not sometimes render. Fixed a bug where it was possible to bury the small improvised raft. Massive amount of level fixes, major server optimizations. We've also got some new additions. Players can now switch firing modes while in ADS mode. Reworked handling of explosive damage to base building elements. Further adjusted sentry aiming. You now see wall length when placing BB walls. Adjusted the position of sight pins on the compound bow. Nice. Got a couple of new admin commands as well. Added a parameter that allows you to set the number of boats available on the island. I suppose that's fair enough because boats are different from cars. List player admin command now also have a fame column. Moved admin door unlock interaction to interaction menu. Added a new admin command, show nameplates true or false, giving the ability to admins to see the name of other players when in player mode. Nice. And that just wraps up the video for today. So as you can see, we've had some needed bug fixes, some that I was aware of, some that I wasn't. A couple of new items thrown in, and also the second supporter pack. So if you bought the first one, you're going to need to buy the second one to get all the extra features that I've covered. So pop over to Steam now, get them while they're cheap. And yeah, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.